So that's what we're gonna do later today. It's the horse tours. But there's the Rainbow Market. So we're having Disney flashbacks with these delicious apples and fudge. That is the start of the straw market. There is a cruise ship dock down there. We're gonna do a carriage ride here shortly.
Yeah, we're just kind of wasting time before our reservation at 4:30.
So let's go take a look through there on our way back. We're in the market. It's hot out there. So this is one of the original carriage rides in Charleston, but this time we got a package through Polo because we're doing their tour. But look through there. There's a Carnival's cruise ship, and then there's the beautiful church from Church Street and the market. Hallie, what tour are you looking for? You want to go in the Battery, Rainbow Row, or down King Street? Which one are you hoping for?
I don't know. I haven't seen any of it.
I'm hoping for the Battery.
Yeah, there's free dental here, free medical. You're a vet. A vet visits 4 days, 4 times a year. You have checkups. We call it semi-retirement because the Amish really use them up north in Ohio, Pennsylvania. They're working 12-hour days sometimes, sundown, 6 days a week. But this is 4th tour he's done, so 4 or 5 tours the average time of year. Now, fortunately enough, I have no idea where I'm going, by the way. Help me out with that. Charleston has the biggest carriage entry in the country, 5 companies, and the biggest historic district, 98 square blocks. If we were to see 98 square blocks, it was 4 hours to see everything, 4 hours. So everybody would fall asleep, right? 4 hours is a long time. So check in with the city gate up here in this corner. There's 28 bingo color balls in the machine, red, yellow, blue, and green, with 4 zones. There's no bad zones in Charleston. Everyone covers their part of the city. And very rarely do you have repeating zones. I get new zones every time I come here. It's my 4th tour. I got different zones every time. We call this the city gate. First things first, when was Charleston founded? Well, pretty old city. Founded in 1670, about 5 miles from a place called Albemarle Point, right on the Ashley River. That location, we flooded all the time. When the water receded, left behind stagnant water, perfect for mosquitoes and sand gnats. Our state bird, by the way, mosquitoes all over the area. They thought to themselves, this terrible place, why we come all this way just to be pestered by mosquitoes? Every year, hundreds of people died off by mosquitoes alone. They came from malaria. We had no cure back then. So luckily, as we were about to go back home to England, we had allies called the Kiowa Indian tribe. They told us to come down here to this location. They call this peninsula Chicora, which meant land over here in breezes. Even today, sea breeze keeps up. Very few bugs downtown. There's some nesting bugs, hornets, wasps. Very few bugs downtown. No mosquitoes still today. So number 1 was the water. 1 was the wind. 2 was the water. Charleston is a peninsula here in Charleston. That way you can better protect yourself from France and pirates. Pirates are always an issue here. But the church over here, y'all, called St. Philip's Church. That congregation is pretty old, here in 1680. That's the oldest congregation in South Virginia. Unfortunately, it's not original. It burned down 2 times. Charleston is called the Holy City. We have over 4 dozen churches downtown. Most of them predate 900. So, unfortunately, most of them have been rebuilt because of fires, earthquakes, wars here, hurricanes, all these fires. So Charleston's been through everything is a volcano. It's the only thing we haven't been through yet. There's no volcanoes here yet. City wall. Look, one of my favorite buildings in Charleston talking about is over here, the Powder Magazine. Built in 1713. This is the oldest building in the Carolinas I could visit. It's open to the public. Closed at 4 o'clock, I think, but it's open for every day of the week. This is for 135 years. We call it a black powder, very dangerous, explosive stuff. The guy who designed it was so faithful, this to be bomb-proof, he lived next door. His name was Nicholas Trott. He had so much faith that if this building exploded, his house would be untouched. So I mean, that's how much faith he had in his building. That's why it's designed that way. It's very hard to blast. The blast rate is contained at 1/9 acre plot right there. So during both the Revolutionary War and Civil Wars, the Union, British knows it. They tried hitting with the cannons, but the building never took a direct hit from the 2 wars here. So pretty. So this is Queen Street, y'all. This is a big shopping. I call this Restaurant Alley. 3-star restaurants. Huss, HQ and Coogan's Porch. All good restaurants here. I used to work at Haas a couple times to get a good shout out. Change the menu every day, twice a day. New lunch menu, dinner menu. They already sold out for dinner, but go there for lunch. From 11 to 2:30, get a good sample of it. Coogan's Porch named for a dog named Coogan. It's been in the front yard, and that building is haunted. According to the stories, every third building in Charleston is haunted. So one of these haunted. They've haunted graveyards, cemeteries, churches, restaurants, hotels like this one over here is haunted as well. If you want to go on a ghost tour, Bulldog is the best one to get you in the city jail, to get you in the Provost Dungeon, to get you in the graveyard at nighttime. The only company to do that.
Right here.
Like I said, you have time to go here for lunch one time or brunch on Sunday, pretty cool. Like for dinner, you have to be right at 5:15, or else you won't get a table. The bar is open at 4 o'clock. Lots of bourbon in there. The guy's a big bourbon guy. The names that the owners were called John and Lavinia Fisher. They own this inn. Today it was Mount Pleasant today, but it's called 6 Miles Inn. It's always the last place you want to stop for. You got to cross. So if you're too tired to make it across the last 6 miles, stay here for the night. The Vendue is very nice to our guests, giving free food, free drinks, free rent for the night, no charge anything. Everything is free. But there was a catch to it. Every time a guest went to bed, Miss Lavinia would give them a cup of hot Olen or tea. And Olen is poisonous, so in essence, she was killing the guests for the money and valuables.
Wow.
So finally, a guy named Robert was coming through this inn, and he said himself out loud, or to himself, this is a weird place. Why is it free? Nothing's free in 1825. You gotta pay for everything, beer, food, etc. And so when he was giving us a cup of tea, he dumped it out the window, got on his horse, went as fast as he could to Charleston. 5 got the sheriff next morning, said, "Sheriff, go check out 6 Mile Inn." So he's not worried about the people that live there. It's kind of a weird thing going on. So the next morning, the sheriff arrived with 2 deputies, and they found no less than 25 bodies on the property. Shallow graves, no clothes on, and missing all the valuables. So they were arrested for hiring robbery for murder. Put on a 1-day trial, lasted 2 hours. They found guilty of it, and they're supposed to be hanged. Now Lavinia was a smart one, the head of the operation. She said to Judge Trott very sternly, "Judge Trott, you can't hang me. I'm a married woman," which is true. In Charleston history, you do not hang a pregnant or married woman any time in our history. So she thought she was off the hook. The judge said to Miss Lavinia, turned back to her, she said, "Well, Miss Lavinia, we're going to fix that. We're going to hang John on Friday, you on a Monday. That would be a widow. He'd be married anymore. He'd be a widow." So that was the plan. Good luck, baby boy.
Nice little loophole.
So Lavinia was a very pretty lady, 28 years old, 5'6", 5'7", brown eyes, brown hair. She wore her white wedding gown to the gallows, hoping that some guy in the crowd would ask her to marry her again. That way she married, right, when we hang. But every guy was smart enough not to ask her crazy murderers. She'll kill you for money and other crazy things. So her last words were, she got mad at the crowd. She said, jump on the podium, put on her own noose on her own neck, and said to the crowd, "Best have your words to the devil. Tell them to me now, because I'm dinner with them tonight." Jumped off. And now she's a ghost in Charleston. Miss Lavinia Fisher, white wedding gown. She spotted in the OC jail, down in the courthouse, so very popular ghost. But this is South Battery, y'all. This house is still multi-million dollars. This is South Battery goes from the Ashley to the Cooper Rivers, or Cooper to the Ashley Rivers. Long street. Hang on. What's up? Sorry, Riley. He was, yeah. It's pretty smart boy. First one about these trees over here. Kind of funny, right? These trees, these are called palmetto trees. We had a fort back in the Revolutionary War called Fort Sullivan. It's about 17 feet tall, only 1 story, 10 cannons, very few cannonballs. So the Americans are very outnumbered. The British had 6 warships on June 28, 1776. And the Americans are very frightened. They said, "Oh no, a smaller fort would be no match against huge British warships, huge cannonballs." For 4 hours, the British fought the fort. For 4 hours, this little Fort Sullivan, did no substantial damage. The cannonballs bounced off the logs, got stuck in them, bounced in the water. The cannonballs everywhere, almost the enemy everywhere. We had none of it. So finally, what happened was this: a guy named Colonel Will Moultrie said to his men, "Okay, guys, hit the cannonballs, pull them off with some water, throw them overheat, put them back in our cannons, and put them back to the British." Did that and won the battle. So they won the battle, firing British cannonballs back to the British. We call that day Carolina Day, June 28th.
So where are we?
We're at the Noisy Oyster.
And we snagged the best seat in the house, because right there is the open air market. Right back there is the customs house. We ordered some drinks, looking to get some food. been a pretty hot day, but check out that view.
What do you have there, Rob?
So this is a Charleston Manhattan. It looks really good, but I'm really curious to see what you got.
I have a blood orange martini, which I'm really excited about, except kind of disappointed they don't serve it with an actual blood orange. But this place is really cool. I don't know if Robbie showed you the interior earlier when he was looking around,
Yeah,
but
I just got out that.
I like these like cool poly lights back here. Definitely giving me Polynesian vibes. But also this coconut cake. So much coconut.
How are the drinks?
Really good.
So you happy you got the Manhattan?
Oh yeah, it's really good.
How's your blood orange? My orange mouth friend. How's your blood orange margarita?
It's really good.
So what happened?
done.
What happened?
I was trying to put this in my mouth to be goofy in front of the camera, and then our waitress came by and asked me how my drink was, and so I had to like spit it out so I could talk to her.
I love you. All right, so Hallie and I split an appetizer, or not an appetizer, an entree. We got the fried shrimp with red rice and coleslaw. It comes with 14 shrimp, so 7 and 7. Hallie got a new drink. She got the So Fresh and So Fly. It has jalapenos in it. Hallie,
So good.
how hot is it?
It's pretty spicy, but it's got ginger in it too, so it's like a warm, bitey spice.
So let's take a look in here and see. I mean, you can actually see the seeds on there. And then I got a Carolina julep. So, but we're gonna dig in because this looks really good.
And the shrimp is really good. It's local shrimp that they fry. It's really good. And the tartar sauce is a dill lemon sauce, which Robbie is like in love with.
I hate tartar sauce, but that is unbelievable. It's more like an aioli than a tartar sauce.
So yeah, so Robbie got red beans and rice instead of coleslaw because he doesn't do vegetables. But it's just red rice. It's not red beans and rice. So
It's red rice and it has those sausages in it
Okay.
from Low Country Boil. But these guys are like awesome. But I also have my first mint julep, which is really good.
And then I have a fresh So Fly, which is fresh jalapenos and grapefruit infused vodka and ginger beer. It's really different, but I really like it.
It definitely has a unique taste, but it's really hot.
Tour like the wind, bullseye.
But this is stop one for the evening. We've got several more places in store. This place is really cool, so I love those fans. So Hal, what's next?
You want to go to the swings and the Pineapple Town.
So we're gonna check that out, and then
We're gonna head up an English pub, and maybe an Irish pub, and maybe Bubba Gumps to finish the night.
but I want to go up here. But out of 10, I give this place a 7.5, 8. Food's pretty good. Price, it's a tourist place, so it's going to be high. The food quality is really good. I enjoyed my side and my shrimp. Drinks are a little pricey. Our drinks were $9 a piece. The julep really wasn't very strong, but I enjoyed it. I mean, heck, we're on vacation, so you gotta enjoy it. So
Your Manhattan was really good.
yeah, the Manhattan was really good,
This So Fly drink was really good.
but it's very spicy.
Yeah.
But definitely loving the Noisy Oyster. So you should come check it out here. It's literally right by the market and right by the Custom House. So here's the United States Custom House. It's beautiful, but that IHOP definitely was not there before. I think it was an IHOB. Oh look, evidence of the disgrace of failure.
What?
It doesn't say IHOP, it says IHOB. That's our destination, those piers. But as you can see, there's water. One of the coolest fountains in Charleston is up here.
Followed us from Pittsburgh, but I'm excited about these swings because Robbie's talked about these for years since we've been dating, So I'm sorry, it's very breezy out here today, so I apologize for the poor audio quality. There's the pineapple fountain down there. I think that might be Fort Sumter out there.
Fort Sumter is right out there.
Yeah.
And then Yorktown.
And then this is the big battleship over here, which we'll zoom in and get a little bit closer. Oh, so it's an aircraft carrier. So, oh man, Robbie's wearing his WVU shirt, and the guy, the sax man, is playing Country Roads. Oh dear. Sax man is shameless. He'll do anything for a tip. Robbie's so easy. Barnacles, Mr. Crab.
So that right there is Fort Sumter. Sumter, something or other. Then we've got the Yorktown aircraft carrier that was in service in World War II and Vietnam. And then the beautiful bridge. And then the beautiful wife. Alright, so we're moving. You know what that means? We're on a swing. So I've been telling Hallie about these swings now since we've been dating, and 8 years later, we're now on the swing. So, and we've got the best view in the house, best view in the place. We got the front row. So Hallie, did I hype it up correctly?
Yeah.
Awesome. Check out that sailboat. That's so cool. So behind us are the fountains. There are 20-minute limits on these swings.
Well, it's supposed to be courteous and only limit yourself to 20 minutes. So.
But we're gonna.
And the people that were here before us were nice because they'd seen us kind of loitering,
waiting,
and they were like, "Hey, we're getting ready to leave if you guys want it."
So I know my mom is eating her heart out right now because this is her favorite thing in the world. Start of our vacation at Seabrook. So let's take a look at the view now. There's nobody out there. So from our swing, we've got the beautiful Charleston Bridge, the sailboat, the Yorktown, and then Fort Sumter's right there. Sumter. So we're gonna 3, 2, 1. So we used to do this with my mom. It was my dad and my mom, with my mom being in the middle and would scare her to death. So Saxman.
That's scary.
How about Saxman playing Country Roads? Can you guess he
You're
got
such
the
a
hint?
sucker.
I know.
I told them that. I didn't tell you that.
Oh well, yeah. I mean, and that's not the first time I've had that song played to me. So.
Well, but see, people don't understand. He just needs a ride home.
Yeah, take me home. Hallie, what do you think? Is this like the best thing ever?
That's pretty dope.
I just wish we had like a drink. But our next stop is going to be the Pineapple Fountain.
Pineapple fountain, Charlie.
So at this point, I'm going to say, swing like the wind, bullseye. And next will be pineapple like the wind, bullseye. Two great warships, the schooner and the World War II era aircraft carrier. Wow, look how many people are on that boat.
I think it's like a favorite tour.
Ding dang, there
I
are.
thought that they could do that.
I guess, but holy cow, sorry for getting rocks, but look at all those peeps. Watch out, Captain Ron. So this is my favorite spot. This fountain, that fountain, and then that. So we timed this just right. There is no one at the fountain. But this is the beautiful pineapple fountain here in Charleston. There's How? So, pineapple fountain. Welcome. So, it's just, the water's just a little bit cold, but this is my favorite fountain in Charleston.
Oh my gosh, he's crazy. He likes to play in the water. Can we just take a second to appreciate these boxwoods though? They're so pretty. And there's so many of them. I can't even imagine.
This is my favorite thing in life. I love South Carolina. Like, this place is just beautiful. Packed with history, good food.
Do you love it more than Pittsburgh?
Yes. But I think it's because it's the vacation feel. This is the start of the vacation, so you've got that excited feeling that you've got the entire week ahead of you at the beach. But I love this fountain. It's been since 2011 was the last time I was here, and it's 2018, so 7 years. 7 years since I've been here. I'm really wishing you would go in the fountain.
I will tomorrow.
But it's not, it's good luck and good fortune to go on your first night.
I couple.
But I want to get you to Rainbow Row before it gets too dark. It's right there. So let's go.
I should have worn better shoes.
So we're at the Griffon, and these are the beers they have on tap. What'd you get?
I got the Molly's Pride Blonde Ale.
Awesome. And I got the Pilsner. It's a Service Rally Point from Savannah, Georgia. But holy dollar bills, Batman. Every part of this restaurant is covered in dollar bills. Pretty cool. So our cheese sticks got here. It's amazing. And then we got fish and chips. It was voted best fish and chips in all of Charleston. Hallie's working hard on her dollar. So the verdict is in. Seriously, the best fish and chips in Charleston.
Food's good.
Cheese sticks are gone. Fish and chip.
Beer is good.
Yeah.
Food is good. Beer is good.
A lot of different southern brews. So mine is from Savannah. I really like it. So we're here because we're not all there. But anyway, the fish and chips are amazing.
I know. I'm making them last as long as I can.
Honestly, I hate to say this, but this place is a lot better than, dare I say it? Should I say it? This place is better than Fulton Bay. It actually really is. It's fresh fish, so. But
They don't have Magners on tap.
no. But really good place. All right, Hal. I don't know what's this place called?
The Rooftop.
Okay. So as you can
Fancy.
see, we're on the rooftop. So pretty cool place, as you can see. But it's really cool up here. We got a nice breeze going. But for drinks, Hallie got a dark and stormy, and I got a Manhattan with Maker's Mark because it was on special. But real nice area. Watch your face. Oh, I'm surprised she didn't make a sour face.
I can hold my booze.
But this is so cool. So back there's the church. Pretty cool place. So this is the back part of the rooftop. I'm not really supposed to be here, but I wanted to show you. That used to be the best brewery, but a storm's rolling in and we're needing to head out.